Mussolini.
Hola, am I speaking with Bays Mussolini?
Yes, you are speaking.
Oh, hi, Duchan. This is Joe Walker from the Houston Chronicle, Texas. I hope you're doing fine, Duchan.
Yes, I'm doing all right. I'm on holiday in Great Britain, guest of
All
Winston
right,
Churchill.
sir, nice to hear you. Now, if I may, I would like to just pose two questions to you.
Yes, yes. Shoot them.
Great. The first question has to do with Kamala Harris. As you know, Kamala Harris is a new nominee for the Democratic Party. She's going to fight Donald Trump in these elections. And we would like to know what you think about, in particular, with regards to the southern border. As
The
you know,
southern
we've
border,
got a
yes.
lot of problems with the southern border, do
I
you?
understand. Yes, of course. Yes.
And then we have a second question, if I may.
Carry
The
on.
second question is a question that all Texans would like to pose to you, Duce. And the question is the following. Do you have bicycles in Italy? All right? Just let us know. Do you have bicycles in Italy? We got lots of our readers that, sent us emails, and that's the question they would like to ask you. So in whatever order you prefer.
All right, all right.
Thank you, Duce. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. My dear friend from the Houston Chronicle, Texas, thank you for your question. Grazie per la vostra domanda. As you know, I am a guest of Winston Churchill, and soon to meet the great Oswald Mosley. We're gonna have dinner together tonight, speaking about the problems, the way of this dangerous word that reminds us of a glorious past we had all together, the three of us. In any case, you're asking me two important questions. And if you don't mind, I would like to begin with the second one, of course. The one posed by all your Texans, fellow Texans, and Texan readers. And the question is, do we have bicycles in Italy? It's a difficult question. But a politician has to be honest and answer all questions that are posed to him in a straightforward manner. So my answer to the question, do we have bicycles in Italy, is not anymore. Because all the bicycles we had have been given to Ukraine as part of the military support that Italy is giving to the government of Kiev. We're speaking about millions and millions of bicycles. As you probably know, Italy is the only country that belongs to NATO who has decided to keep secret the nature and the content of the material that is given to the military forces of Ukraine in order to keep the Russians on their tiptoes. I bet Putin doesn't sleep at night thinking about what kind of material we're giving to Ukraine. And among the many things that we're giving, there are bikes. As a matter of fact, right now, the military operation that is carried on within the Russian territory, and speaking, of course, of the region around Kursk, is carried out with the help of Italian bicycles. This is part of a great support that we, Italy, are giving to the Ukrainian forces. And let me say from the bottom of my heart, I'm also excited that once again, the Italians and the Germans are together in this push against Vladimir Putin. And let me say also to all the Russian forces out there, Russian soldiers, surrender. You are encircled. We have millions of bikes. We're not playing any games. It is time to acknowledge the hard reality of your utter defeat. So lay down your shovels and advance towards our lines. We will show clemency and maybe even give you a slice of pizza, a gift from the Italian government, in order that you can understand that Italy has no hard feelings towards the Russian people. So enough with the bikes. We'll manage somehow, and to all the Texans that are following us from the United States of America, from Dallas to Houston, from the small towns in the southern border, bordering with Mexico, don't worry. Italy will survive, even without bicycles. What an amazing question you asked. Thank you. It really shows that you care for our country. I am deeply moved. Look, I am crying. Can you see the tear? I hope you can. I do have a heart. In any case, the first question regards Kamala Harris, the official nominee of the Democratic Party in this electoral fight against Donald Trump. I must say, as I am moved by the questions of the Texans regarding the fact of whether Italians have bicycles or not any longer, at the same time I am moved by the pitiful attempt of Donald Trump to resist the storm represented by this fresh air of novelty in the Democratic Party. We're speaking about a great woman, Kamala Harris. And I must compliment Joe Biden, who, like an acute strategist, kept the Republican campaign on his tiptoes, faking to be brain damaged in a way, in order to leave Kamala Harris free from the reins, able to ride towards victory like a dark horse. So excited. Yes, some evil tongues say that Kamala Harris was pulled out from the hat of the great magician Barack Obama after the assassination attempt against Donald Trump. But this is a lie. Her participation in the electoral campaign has been carefully thought, because everything here has been carefully thought. Not the attempt of the assassination of Donald Trump. I'm saying about the campaign. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Everything has been planned. As a matter of fact, I hold in my hands right now the official program of Kamala Harris, written in her own hand in 2 hours, thanks to the aid of GPT. I think it's called ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a nice person who is helping Kamala Harris in an electoral campaign, because there is an idea, if not an ideology, behind her. And it is this idea that will defeat Donald Trump. Some people say that the polls may show maybe a victory for Trump. But as Joe Biden is fond of saying, it is not the man that votes that counts, but the man that counts votes. Ecco, una cosa del genere. In any case, it doesn't matter. I must say that I have read with attention the official program of Kamala Harris, which I have here in my hand. It is very thick. Look. And there's an index, I must say, very interesting. And the southern border is a point number 5. So let us read together what the great Kamala Harris is saying about her program with regards to the immigration coming to the United States of America through the southern border. So what is she saying? She's saying, Kamala Harris is saying that with regards to the Sorry. All right. I'm all right. So Kamala Harris is saying that with regard to the southern border, just a second, sorry. No. I'm sorry. Okay. Under control. Stiamo andando bene. So Kamala Harris is saying Wait. I'm sorry. So we're saying, come on.